Prince.
Thanks.
Mndala Chimbalanga.
Yes.
I'm from far, long distance and coming to meet you here in a way of learning more about your kingdom, the kingdom of Mndala Chimbalanga. My friends, I heard your story. This is why I'm here. And for sure, I know that you're going to tell me more about Mndala Chimbalanga. I am Prince Alfonso Warali Chris from the Kingdom of Bavira in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. What about you?
I'm pleased to see you, Your Highness Prince Alfonso. I'm very happy and you are most welcome to meet.
You are watching us, brothers and sisters in Malawi. I heard about His Royal Highness Prince John Twaibu Mndala Chimbalanga. This is why I am here for sure to hear more how in Malawi there is no king. In my country there is a king. My father is there a king. Now their country there is no king. Why? This is the reason why I'm coming to ask him to tell me exactly what happened after 100 years to today. There is no Yao king, there is no Chewa king, there is no even Nguni king. What is happening in that country? That is, brothers and sisters who are watching you there in Malawi, in Democratic Republic of the Congo, in South Africa, all over the world, all over Africa. This is a major question that I'll be talking here with my Royal Highness Prince Mndala Chimbalanga. Thank you so very much. Let you watch now how we're going to defend and tell us the history of his kingdom. You are welcome.
Once again, you are welcome. I'm welcoming you with all my heart. I'm very appreciated to see you. You're coming today to visit me. And what I want to tell you that all it will be the truth.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. You can sit down.
Thank you. Okay, my Royal Highness,
Yes.
Prince, yes. I heard that in your country there is no king. Exactly, is that true?
True.
What the reason of that?
First time, our country was a king. We was have a king.
Thank you.
Time for Batwa people. He was a king. And the kingdom of Batwa was finished with the Chewa tribe.
Thank you.
The Chewa tribe take over the kingdom. That time, it was a king also. The king was called Kalonga Gawon.
Thank you so very much.
The one who was leading kingship. So, in 1860th century, there was come another people, another tribe called Yao tribe.
Thank you so very much. That is your tribe now.
That is my tribe now.
Oh, that is your kingdom now. You are
Yes,
claiming now, right now. Oh yeah, thank you so very much.
Those Yao tribe, they entered inside of this country in 1830, but they was going to take the kingdom of Kalonga Gawaundi in 1860.
The Chewa kingdom.
That is a Chewa kingdom. So they creating the war because on that time, if you want to take the kingdom, you need to have to using the spear.
You have to fight.
You have to fight.
Oh yeah.
Which means without spear, there is no kingdom.
Thank you so very much.
If you need to get the position of kingship, you have to use the spear.
Same as our kingdom, same thing.
Yeah. So those Yao tribe, when they came from Mozambique, they entered in Malawi in 1830. Then they fighting with the Kalonga Gawawi, which is a kingdom of Chewa tribe.
Yeah.
Chewa tribe, they lose the war.
Yeah.
And they lost the kingdom.
Thank you so very much.
Kalonga Gawaundi ran away to Zambia to start a new kingdom.
Yeah.
So the one who was hand over the position, it was my great grandfather.
Your great grandfather.
Of course. His name was called Mndala Chimbalanga.
Oh, remind me.
Yes.
Can you tell me the meaning of that Mndala Chimbalanga? What the meaning of that Chimbalanga?
Right. Mndala I think you asked me because it's something amazing. Because Mndala Chimbalanga, only the name of Chimbalanga is a big worry.
It's a big worry. And you the Chimbalanga now.
Chimbalanga now.
Are you ready to stand for the position?
I'm ready to
and
stand.
Defend the right of Yao for sure.
There is no any problem because this is a blood.
Are you the really Chimbalanga?
I'm the really Chimbalanga.
If they give you a sword, you're gonna stand and defend as a king.
I'll stand for it. And
you are ready even to kill a lion in a bush.
This is a speed.
You're gonna kill even a lion in a bush.
This is a speed.
Okay. I can see how Yao they watching you. You are ready to kill even a lion.
I'm telling you, this is a Chimbalanga, Mndala Chimbalanga. You're talking with him here.
You really Mndala Chimbalanga.
I'm really Mndala
The same one came again back to life.
The same one came back to the life.
Thank you so very much. Yeah, so, you are watching us. How the king now is explaining exactly the story of Yao, exactly why the Malawi doesn't have a king until today. Yeah, this is what we're talking about here. Yeah,
Malawi, since that Kalonga Kawaundi lose the war.
Yes.
In 1860, he went to Zambia. From that time, Malawi, he was really by Mndala Chimbalanga.
Thank you so very much.
Since Mndala Chimbalanga day, now it was becoming a problem because white people came.
Yes.
To start to leading the country.
Yes.
Those white people, there was a fight.
I know that there is no white now.
Yes.
Sorry to cut you.
Yes, there is no white.
There is no white. It means Yao deserves a king now.
Yao deserves a king now.
And you are the king now to go there.
I'm a king now to go in there to rule.
You are ready to go and get the throne back.
I'm ready to do so.
I think Yao, they are listening to you everywhere in the world. Yao, there is a king here now who's ready now to lead the country now. Yeah?
After Kalonga, there is no any war. It was happening for the kingdom, which means the Yao tribe with Mndala Chimbalanga still leading now. Even that king is not there, but is still leading now because there is no any fight was come after Yao to take out the position of Mndala Chimbalanga kingship until today.
Thank you.
Which means we're still owning the kingship. Because if you lose the war, you must know that if you lose the war, you lose the kingdom.
Yes.
So there is no another war you must come.
After that.
After that.
The last one which was won by Mndala Chimbalanga. That was the last war.
That was the last war.
I hope Chewa, Nguni, and the Yao, they are hearing to you the good story. Last war was a war of Mndala Chimbalanga, the great father of this Chimbalanga here that I am now together here in South Africa. He is trying now his mean to go there and sit on the throne. Yao supports your prince, Twaibu, John, Mndala Chimbalanga here in South Africa. He deserves the position. He is a very smart in developing, and he is very right for the position as I see him, and he's right. He can even kill a lion. He can even kill a jaguar, a leopard, a tiger in a forest by using a spear. This is a warrior that now I can see standing for the position.
Definitely.
You hear him. Okay, let's go.
Yes. So what we're fighting now from this Yao tribe.
Yes.
There is no one can come front or to come front to complain that this kingship is belong to this person, to belong to this person, beside the family of Mndala Chimbalanga, because it's their position. So now is a time to tell the nation of Malawi, Yao tribe, we have to wake up to take it what is belong to us. Don't be surprised that in Malawi there is no king, no what. There is a king. It's me. This is Chimbalanga. What is he? Where I am now. That is the king of Yao tribe. I was collecting this position to the Chewa tribe. When the Chewa tribe, they lost the war. No one else.
I salute you, my royal majesty. You're going to be the royal majesty on your throne soon. The African Kingdom Federation is hearing right live there. They are hearing that there is a king of Malawi. We have been looking for a king of Malawi. We didn't find. All people spoke about the chief, the chief, the chief. Now we need to see one king in Malawi. Yes, my prince. Continue telling people the story about your kingdom.
So now, I want to talk about Chimbalanga. Because most of the people, they're surprised. Who is Chimbalanga?
Thank you so very much. Let you write a story in the mind and the thoughts of the Yao and the Chewa and the Ngoni. Let them understand who is Chimbalanga.
Who is Chimbalanga?
They used to write some books which are not well written.
Yes.
Let them hear from you.
From me.
As a really Chimbalanga.
It's a really Chimbalanga. My late grandfather, when they left from Mozambique,
Thank you so very much.
they reached the place where there was called Mataka place in Mozambique, the boundary between Malawi and Mozambique.
So smart, even the names, old names, you know.
Definitely.
You deserve the position.
Definitely.
You are so smart in history. Without knowing history, your history, you are nothing.
Yes, definitely.
You know your history. You are so smart, my prince.
Those people, there was 5 people
Thank
on their journey.
Mm.
Number 1 was called Mponda.
Thank you.
Number 2 was called Makumba. Number 3, Chimbalanga. Number 4, Nkata. Number 5, Ndind. Which is the 5 people that came from Mozambique to another kingdom that side. Those people, there was need to enter inside of the country of Malawi in order to fight with Kalonga Gawaundi, who was a king of Yao of Chewa tribe.
Thank you so very much, my prince.
Now, what it was happening now? All of these 5 people, there was their people, there was their soldiers, there was their slaves. Their slaves, those people, that was changing them to become their soldiers. There was a fight for leadership for their family.
That is always in kingdom.
Always in kingdom.
Yeah, it's Chakazulu are fighting.
Yes.
All the kingdom people were fighting
Fighting.
to gain the position. You can't get the kingdom position
Yes.
for free, for nothing. You have to be powerful leader. Yeah.
Those 5 people, no one was a chief. There was warriors.
Yeah.
All of those people, there was a warrior.
Yeah.
There was a soldiers. Now, what it was happening now? The father of Mndala Chimbalanga, he was one of those 5 people. He was called his name Ndindi. When Ndindi died in Mozambique before the war, it was happening. Someone killed him. One of them killed him. Now, when he died, all the slaves for him, the son was taken over. Mndala Chimbalanga was taken over.
Thank you very much, my prince.
Which means I'm making the example. If Ndindi was having 50 slaves, which was having 50 soldiers, then Mndala Chimbalanga himself, he has 50 people. 50 plus 50, he was making it 100.
100 soldiers to help.
To helping him. Now, other ones, they was having only 50-50. So, which means he was having a lot of people than other people. Now they want to choose the leader.
Yes.
To those people. They have to choose the leader to the person. He has a lot of people.
Yes.
So he was succeed to that vote.
Yes.
Because he was having a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of soldiers.
Lot of soldiers.
Yeah.
Now, because one of those soldiers was vote him.
Yes.
To be a success. When he succeed, was becoming a chief. When he was becoming a chief, he was becoming commander of the warrior. Which means those Yao tribe, those Yao people now, they got a chief and they got a commander. That commander is the one who was leading the war to fight Kalonga Gawaundi. He was a chief because he was needed to improve his position that he was becoming the king from the chief position.
My prince, what's coming in my mind here?
Right.
What you are telling me, it's reminding me about the story of David, how he was a great warrior for the position. He fought hard.
Right.
This is same story like your great father. What they did to occupy the kingdom, they fought for the kingdom, which is right.
Yes.
They came from somewhere and they organized themselves and they fought to reach the position, the kingdom, and they were the last one to take a spear. And this spear you have in your hand. So you deserve the position. So why Malawian doesn't come and collect you? They are delaying now. They may come even now and take you there to lead them. How are they going to be without a king? What nation without a king? If you don't have a king, a culture is dying. See, what they're going to tell the world? Without a king, you don't have a king, and the king is here. He's a refugee here in South Africa. Why? That is the reason. I'm telling to you, the king, your king is here in South Africa, refugee, and you don't come and collect him to put him to throne. What exactly? The story is clear. The great parent, they were king with the spear. The last one had a spear. This is the spear now we are talking here about here. So he deserved the position.
Now, after that, Mndala Chimbalanga now he was becoming a chief and he was becoming the command. Then he led the war.
Yes.
Mndala Chimbalanga was friendly to come to contact the companies to discuss with other people to helping him in war. He wasn't alone as well.
Thank you so very much.
He was 4 groups. One, he was speaking with the Arabs.
Yeah.
The people that was living in Zanzibar to helping the war. The benefit for them, they was asking, if you succeed this position to becoming the king, what it will be our benefit?
That's it.
Then Chimbalanga say the Islamic religions.
Yeah.
You will benefit Islamic religions.
It means Chimbalanga is the one agreed with Arab to plant Islamic in YAO area, in Nyasaland. Okay, thank you so very much for that story. Thank you.
That is a benefit.
My prince, you are telling me true story. You deserve the position.
That is. So that is, it will be your benefit.
Yeah.
They was agreed. And they came also to Mozambique to speak with the Portuguese. You must helping me the war. When I succeed, the people from Mozambique will be coming in my kingdom freely and even to live if they want to live. And also I'll cut the portion of land to giving to you. There's no place. If you want to farming, you can farm without having any problem.
Thank you so very much.
And I was speaking with the Ngoni people. The people that was under, that time they was under Kalonga leadership, the Kalonga kingdom. And also those people that was agreed that they will helping him to fight.
Something that I heard you speaking.
Yeah.
You're speaking about Ngoni. So do you mean the same Ngoni from South Africa that you're talking about right now?
Yes, definitely.
The same Ngoni from here.
Same Ngoni from here in KZN.
The same Ngoni that had the king here.
That is.
Oh, thank you so much.
The same Ngoni.
I understand you.
Now, those 4 people now, they was joining together to kill the spear, to creating the war. They was starting to fighting with Kalonga Gawaundi in 1850. They was starting the war. And the war took place until to reach the house, royal house of Kalonga Gawaundi in central region in Mankhamba. And they take over the house, royal house in Mankhamba. And the Kalonga Gawaundi, he lost the war. And he lost the house.
Thank you.
He ran away to leave the kingdom. When he just come out from the royal house, when he was out, which means he wasn't a king anymore. The kingship, he was living inside the house. Outside, he was just a person. Then he walked away with his people to Zambia. Even right now I'm talking, Kingdom of YAO tribe is in Zambia. No more in Malawi. The YAO of Kalonga, they went with Kalonga in Zambia. The YAO of those people there in Malawi right now is the people that was under Mndala Chimbalanga. The headquarters of Mankhamba, Mndala Chimbalanga was taken over to start to give the king's leadership or chiefs to share the land with his people for his tribe, YAO, which is YAO.
Oh, thank you so very much for this beautiful history. And I'm so very excited. I know to come here,
Right.
it's so very important.
I'm telling
What's now I need,
Yes.
Royal Highness Prince,
Right.
I need to know more about
Mm-hmm.
if for sure Yao people
Yes.
they give you that position.
Yes.
If Yao today they say come back
Mm.
and the leaders, so what's going to be your leadership? How are you going to lead them? How are you going to be helpful to Yao community, to Yao land? How are you going to be useful there? This is my last question, my prince.
Okay.
Tell me, and the Yao, they are hearing you. How are you going to help them? You as a prince, after many years abroad, living in South Africa here and there, now you want to come back.
Yes.
What are you going to put on table?
The first things, thanks my brother, about this kind of beautiful question you're asking me. That is the main thing. That's why I want to take this position. Because I can see myself that people, even Yao tribe, Chewa, Ngoni, we lose to respect the chiefs. But the chiefs, that is a foundation. Because culture, if we respecting the chiefs, which means we respect the culture, the people, they are suffering too much in Malawi as the chiefs. But they're living with the people. They're working very hard with the people, day and night, to guarding and controlling the community, chiefs. But those people, they are very suffering. They are not getting anything.
They are neglected.
Now, if you can see the development in the community, there's no any development. People are very suffering. Education, especially to Yao tribe. No schools. And if there is a nation in Malawi is very down, that nation, the Yao tribe. There's no schools, no clinics, no hospitals, and even maybe to raising the voice for the chief, they don't have a power to raise the voice because they are afraid. They don't have somebody to stand with them.
Sorry.
And they don't have any place to going to report their problem, their challenges. Now, when are you becoming the king? When I'm taking over this position, firstly, I need to give them back their respect, the chiefs. The community people, they must respect the chiefs. The government also, they must respect the chiefs. Because now the chiefs, they got a voice, because they got a king now. They got office to go in to complain, to put their complaint. They got a house of culture. Respect must be there. The people from Malawi, they must know themselves. Who are you? But not now. If you can ask somebody from Malawi, if you can ask, what is your surname? Say, I don't know. I don't know my surname. Because my parents didn't teach me about the surname. They doesn't know anything. I got a link. I got people to link with them to establish the schools, hospitals, clinics, boreholes, to bring it development in the community, in short. That one is no problem to me. Because I want to work with the government, Malawi government. I'm not here to say I want a position for a president. No. We're talking about the royal house here. That is the culture. To keep our culture on, we have to respect this kind of position, kingship. The country, there is no king. Which means if the country is no king, there's no culture.
Thank you. You say well. Thank you so very much.
Is in Africa, is all Africa here, is only Malawi. Only this country in Malawi, there is no king. So I'm telling you that there is a king, it's me. But because I didn't raise voice to the government that they must know who I am, so that's why everybody now, is just keep quiet. And I believe and I know that there's no one can go into claim, because people, they know how Kalonga Gaundi left to go into Zambia, how Kalonga Gaundi lost the war, how Kalonga Gaundi lost the royal house. They know that when he left Malawi to go in Zambia, someone take over. So someone take over in which place, which means the way he was building the royal house. Central region. I came from Central region. I'm the Yao of tribe. I'm Yao. I came from the Central region, Malawi Central region. So I can lead. I'm deserving it.
Thank you, and so very, very much for how you are telling the nation about your future leadership.
Thanks.
You are ready to develop not only the Yao area.
No.
You are ready to develop the entire, to contribute in development of the entire country. As you got the connection about building schools, clinics, centers, and everything. For sure, I agree with you, because as a right now, we are at your center, whereby you created. You see, you already show me example what you have done here. I can see a clinic right now. I can see a school. I can see the house of the teachers, and I heard from people how you helping community, not from you. I heard from people how you helping people. It means even there you're gonna succeed,
Definitely,
because your connection are highly connection. So thank you, and thank you so very much.
and also, sorry to cutting you a little bit, and also I need to tell the people that I'm not alone on this league. There is some kings, prince and queens. They will stand for me to helping to achieve development in this Yao leadership.
I'm the first one helping you as a prince of Democratic Republic of the Congo. I heard about you. This is why I'm here.
Thank you.
And I'm also a facilitator in African Kingdom Federation. And we are going both of us to be African parliamentarian as you going to the African Royal Kingdom Academy. After I finish that academy, Royal Academy, you're gonna be an African parliamentarian. So there are so many things and many good things that Yao will obtain, will get, if they appoint you to be their king. More money will come that side. Billions of US dollar you will be supported, and I know your kingdomship will be good. Electronic stuff will be supported. Modern schools will be supported. Some Malawians will learn online till to doctorate for free. This is who are watching me. I am telling you the truth. The African Kingdom Federation has more projects about developing Africa, and we are working with royals house, the kings. So this one, if you appoint him to be king, you will gain more and more. There will be the road also, the road in the rural areas. Modern stuff will come there in Nyasaland and other areas of Malawi. This is why I appreciate what my brother, Royal Highness Prince John Twaibu Mndala Chimbalanga, what is breathing you. There's still more to come, and there's still more to share with you who are watching us right now. What I pray you to share that message. I pray to share everywhere in Malawi, so they may understand really there is a strong man that is coming to help in developing that corner of Africa, because we are targeting entire Africa, not Malawi only. So him gonna stand for Malawi. If there is another king, okay, they're gonna work together in peace, not in war. Time of war finished. We need peace and love in Africa. Thank you so very much for your time, my prince.
Thanks.
And I wish again to come and hear more about this beautiful story, because I like your story. I'm still gonna come. Yeah. Don't get tired of seeing me in front of your door. I'm still gonna come because I'm like an ambassador. I'm going here to meet royal princes, chief, and they're hearing more about African story, so that as Africans, we may write our own story.
Yes, definitely.
Mustn't be told the story of it. We don't know who wrote them, the story, how true the story are. But what I hear from your mouth, this is a true story.
You're welcome.
Because it's an African story that we need. Everywhere we're gonna go, we're gonna meet royalties and hear exactly, so we may come with a strongest African story. Yeah, we mustn't be failure. Let's be successful. Everywhere African go, everywhere royalty go, let's be successful.
You're welcome.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
I'm very appreciate.
I'm very
appreciate, and I wish to see you soon in our Royal Academy, learning 90 courses. Because in Royal Academy, what we teach 19 courses for free. Communication, diplomacy, 19 courses for free. So you're gonna come there, you're gonna learn. How are you gonna communicate with your people? We teach all royalties. 19 courses for free. Arriving there, you will learn, and you're gonna be so very excited.
I'm willing to do so.
Our 19 courses, when you finish, you are highly qualified. A wirely leader. You can work in politics. You can do about psychology. You can be a teacher. You can be a professor in college. That is our strongest cause.
Definitely.
Yeah, we are giving those courses for free, and you're gonna be trained until they see really your level. When you're gonna go to the parliament, if you to stand as a leader, you're gonna stand because you are very educated with the royals house.
Thanks very much.
That's what we offer. It's a free course we offer to all Africans. Whoever want to learn it for free. We are giving those university courses to all Africans everywhere they are. You hearing me? You are in Malawi. We got 19 free courses that we helping people to learn, and we give them some certificates. We give certificates after learning and training. We give certificate. You are qualified, and we're gonna give them job. There are 4,000 jobs in African Kingdom Federation, which is going to be working by all Africans, not only in the Kingdom of YAO, all over. We still need 4,000. We have 4,000 jobs, not 4,000 people. 4,000 jobs in entire Africa, and we know many and many will have jobs. Thank you for your time, my friend.
Thanks very much. You're most welcome.